Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Brandon, and welcome back to episode 22 of the Integrity Online Dynasty, where in today's episode, we're going to be taking on Michigan State, who's controlled by Shiesty Shaq. First up though, let's take a look at our recruiting. Unfortunately, we're trailing a little bit on Frank Burnett to Florida and Georgia, so we'll put some work into him. But things are going great with Tim McDonald, as we've got a huge lead. Michael Williams, another 5-star who we'll need to work hard on. Ryan Parker, though, a tight end who we've got a good look on. Bob Parks, though, we're really trailing behind on him. Definitely going to need to put in a ton of work to get from number 3 to number 1. Thomas Lewis, happy with the lead that we've got on him. Brandon Brown, I think I'm just going to have to let go to Ohio State, unfortunately. But Damian Blake, got a lead on him. Mike Bass and Willie Jude, were close on both of them, and I'd love to get both of them. Roderick Williams, Notre Dame's really pulling ahead on him, but I'm definitely going to try and put some points into him and use our late visit that we've got. Jonathan Dobzinski, going to try and push forward for Cincinnati. Wide receiver, a couple other small guys. Will Jackson, we're really trailing on, but you can see all these guys. A kicker, Paul Coe, who would be really good as a power kicker. And that's about it for recruiting in this episode. We'll take a quick look at the game preview, as Kirk Herbstreit has us picked a win. We've got a little bit better stats overall than Michigan State, thanks to Taquan Roberson, Noah Kane, and Brenton Strange. Looking at their team leaders, they've got Peyton Thorne at quarterback, Kenneth Walker III, and Malik Carr at tight end. With all that out of the way, let's start our quest for the Big Ten Championship. We are back in the Big Ten. And we are here at Spartan Stadium, where the green and white are out in full effect to see who will bring home the Land Grant Trophy. They're doing their signature Go Green, Go White chant, and we will pick tails for the coin toss. And we will be kicking off to start this ball game. This is some Big Ten football, as you can see the players' breaths, and Jordan Stout kicks that ball away, and this game has begun with a touchback. Spartans come out heavy to start. They've got 2 fullbacks in the backfield, Kenneth Walker behind them. 2 tight ends on the line. Thorne takes the snap. He will hand it off to Walker, who bounces it to the right side, and he will be tagged. Oh, it's a fumble recovered by Jair Brown, and he will score! Touchdown on the first play of the game for Penn State's defense. And wow, what a start that is if it stands. They're going to take a look at that to see if he was down, or if that's going to be a touchdown for Penn State's defense. Question is, was he down? He was not. Kick the extra point real quick. Jordan Stout's kick is up and good, and just like that, Penn State jumps out to a 7-0 lead over Michigan State. Can't have a better start than that, and that'll boost your confidence for Penn State. Michigan State back out on offense, comes out in the same formation. Thorne hands it off to Walker on the left side, who bounces it and will be tackled after a gain of 4 and holds on to the football that time. Come out in the shotgun here. 2 receivers to each side. Thorne has Walker to his right. Thorne calls some adjustments. Now takes the snap. He'll throw, and that one will be incomplete. Looking for Ricky White, but it was knocked away by Tig Brown. Michigan State really wants to convert this 3rd down and avoid a 3-and-out. Come out, trips right, will bring pressure. Thorne will take that snap, and he will be hurried and sacked by Jesse Lucetta. And it's 4th down and 20, continuing this great start for Penn State. Riley Moore now to punt just outside of his own end zone, and that one is away. Taken by Devin Ford at about the 44-yard line. He will cut up the middle, go to the left a little bit, and be tackled at about the 44-yard line. Penn State's offense will come out now for the first time despite being up 7-0. Start out trips right. Roberson takes the snap. He will roll right. He has space in front of him and will just run it and go out of bounds after a pickup of about 9. Handoff goes to Kane out of the eye, and he goes right up the middle and picks up a first. Empty now at the 33. Roberson takes the snap. He looks and he will throw that one short to Parker Washington, who will turn the corner and have a first down. Pickup of 11. Come out in strong right and try and run it again. Roberson hands it off to Noah Kane, who goes up the middle and pushes forward for a first. 2nd and 4 now at about the 5-yard line. Give again goes to Noah Kane, who goes up the middle and will be stopped just short of the first down. Pickup of 3 to make it 3rd and 1. We'll come out in the eye here and try and punch it in. Michigan State has their goal line defense out there. Theo Johnson, the fullback. Roberson hands it off to Noah Kane, who gets the blocks and gets into the end zone for a touchdown. Penn State increases their lead to 14-0 over Michigan State. They'll stick to their formation that has 2 fullbacks in the backfield. Thorne takes the snap. He'll hand that off to Kenneth Walker, who goes to the left side again and will pick up about 5 yards on that one. He'll take the snap and looks to throw. That one will be short to Ricky White, who will get a first down and fall forward for a gain of 6. Thorne takes the snap. It'll be another throw, and that one will be outside to Ricky White again, who gets to right about the 50-yard line. Come out in the same formation here for 3rd and 9. Thorne will fire that one into Jaden Reed, who makes the catch and has the first to about the 27-yard line. A great throw there by Thorne. Out of the eye, the handoff goes to Walker, who goes up the middle and will get to about the 20-yard line for a gain of 7. Come out in single back now with the tight end on the right side of the line. Walker in the backfield. Thorne takes his time. Now puts a wide receiver in at fullback. It's going to be a run. Thorne hands that one off to Kenneth Walker, who gets dropped behind the line by Tyler Rudolph off a great read there. They'll come out empty now for 3rd down and 7. Thorne has 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Takes the snap. He looks. He will throw that one outside, and it is swatted away by Curtis Jacobs. Incomplete. And that brings up 4th down for Michigan State. They will not take their 3. They're going to try and go for this. Send his own blitz and try and get him in the backfield here on 4th and 7. Come out single back, a tight end on each side of the line. Walker behind him. Jaden Reed goes in motion. Thorne looks. He's going to throw that one outside, and it's picked off by Brandon Smith at about the 19-yard line. Another turnover for this Penn State defense, and they have all the momentum right now. Handoff goes to Noah Kane, who will bounce that one outside to the left. He will run over a man, fight forward, and he will be caught on the ankle at about the 36-yard line after a pickup of about 17 there by Noah Kane. Come out trips right here and throw Parker on the slant. Look for something over the middle. Roberson takes a snap. He'll dump that off short to Noah Kane. Noah Kane will work inside and will fight forward and have a first down to about the 45-yard line. Come out strong right here with Brenton Strange on the line and Theo Johnson the fullback. The handoff goes to Noah Kane. He will try and bounce that outside, and he'll fumble. And that is recovered by Michigan State at about the 43-yard line. And they needed that. A huge shift in momentum here for the Spartans. Come out in the eye with a fullback and a tight end on the right side. Kenneth Walker in the backfield, and the handoff goes to Walker on the draw, who is met by P.J. Mustafer for a loss of 2 to bring up 2nd and 12. In the shotgun here for 3rd and 12. Thorne takes a snap, fakes it to Walker. Pressured by Adisa Isaac, fires it over the middle, but incomplete as Keon Coleman couldn't come up with it. And it's 4th and 12 for Michigan State. And they will go for it here. Had to have a feeling that they would on 4th and 12. Come out empty. Peyton Thorne alone in the backfield. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Taking his time to think on this 4th down. Ricky White goes in motion. Thorne fakes it to him. He looks. He has no one open. Throws that one outside, and it is picked off by Johnny Dixon near the 30-yard line. And Penn State's defense once again comes up with another huge turnover. Will come out empty. Might be looking for Brenton Strange over the middle. Roberson Takes the snap, has Brenton Strange open, who makes the catch and will have a first down. Pickup of 10 for Penn State from Brenton Strange. Might have Strange quick or Noah Kane if it's zone. Big 3rd and 6 here. It's zone, and Roberson fires that one to Noah Kane, who has a first down and will try to get out of bounds, but I don't think can, and we'll call our first timeout. Come out single back for 1st and 10. Might be looking for Daniel George outside or Jahan Dotson over the middle. Roberson takes the snap. And we have lost our connection to Shiesty Shack. Well, I will get in touch with him and see what we do about this. Alright, so we're back to a pretty similar point. I gave him a little bit of the advantage on that because I am up 14-0. But I think we're both good to go here. And we're just going to play it like nothing happened. And I'll still get the ball back to start the second half. So let's go. Come out in the single back and we'll run a mesh. Noah Kane in the backfield. Roberson takes the snap and he will throw that one short to Jahan Dotson, who makes the catch and will not be able to get a first down. Call our second timeout with about 10 seconds left. 2nd and 1 at the 35. Strange on the line to the right. Might try and throw Noah Kane outside. Roberson takes the snap, but we have lost connection again. And we'll see what we want to do here. Alright, new plan. We're just going to play through the first half because that seems to be working. And as far as we can get, I get the ball to start. And we're just going to pretend the score is 14-0 like it was. And that this is the 3rd quarter. It's got a nice run there to start off. Come back out in single back. Try and run it to the left. The handoff goes to Noah Kane. And he will have about 4 yards there to bring up 2nd and 6. Takes the snap. And he will throw that one short to Brenton Strange, who will get to about the 49-yard line and have a first. Come out empty again for 3rd down, and this time it's 3rd and 6. Put Parker on a slant here. Roberson takes the snap, and Parker Washington is wide open and will have a first down and get tackled across the 30-yard line and keep this Penn State drive moving. Come out empty here for 2nd and 10. Look for something over the middle. Roberson throws that one short to Keandre Lambert-Smith, who has a pickup of about 6 there, and it's 3rd down. Will come out in the eye. Michigan State only has 3 down linemen. We've got good numbers here if we snap it quickly. The handoff goes to Noah Kane, who gets some great blocks, reads them well, and picks up a first on a run of 7 yards. Try and put Parker on a drag here. Roberson takes the snap. He will throw it to Parker Washington, who makes an amazing one-handed catch and will fight just short of the goal line. 1st and goal for Penn State on a spectacular one-handed grab by Parker Washington. Come out in the eye for 2nd and goal. Michigan State with only 4 D linemen down. The handoff goes to Noah Kane. A great block by Theo Johnson. And Penn State scores another touchdown. And Michigan State comes out in the single back. Really needing a score here if they want to try and get back in the game. The handoff goes to Kenneth Walker, who will have a gain of about 4 yards there. 2nd and 6. Come out in the eye for 3rd and 6. Might be looking for something outside here. Kenneth Walker in the backfield. They put Jaden Reed in motion. And the tight end goes on the corner route. I've got him, but instead it's Jalen Naylor over the middle, who picks up a first down on a gain of 9. And boy, did Michigan State need that one. Handoff goes to Walker. He will run it to the left, break a tackle, break a second one, and he will have a first down and be dragged to about the 46-yard line there on a pickup of 12. Come out in single back to start what will technically be called the 4th quarter. Kenneth Walker in the backfield, 2 tight ends on the line. Thorne fakes it to Walker. He looks to throw, looking over the middle. He will throw that one, and incomplete. 2nd and 10 with Johnny Dixon in coverage. Bunch right single back here. Thorne fakes the handoff to Walker and will look to throw it. Has time, and he will throw that one outside to Ricky White, who will get up to about the 30-yard line with a first down there. Takes the snap and will look to throw. It slants over the middle. Thorne has all kinds of time and is able to find Jaden Reed, who is tackled across the 15-yard line. First down for Michigan State on this drive that they might score their first points on. Come out in the I for 3rd and 3. Tight end on the right side of the line, 2 receivers to the left. Thorne takes the snap. It'll be a pass. He will throw that one outside, and it is caught. Touchdown, Michigan State. Malik Carr makes the 6-yard grab, and they will get their first points on the scoreboard. Remember, though, the score is 21-7. Moore lines up to kick this one off. Not going to go on sides for what is essentially the 4th quarter in this game. That kick is away, and it will be fielded by Devin Ford near the 2-yard line. Goes up the middle, now bounces it outside. Look out, he's got room across the 30. He swerves inside at the 40 and will be across the 50, still with room. One man to beat. He breaks the tackle at the 30. Just one man to beat. 15, 10, and he gets taken out. Devin Ford will score. Wow, a 98-yard return touchdown. His only chance at getting a tackle got taken away by his own player. And Penn State really putting the icing on this one. Another touchdown, this time by Devin Ford in the return game. Just an absolutely dominant start to Big Ten football. That is just hilarious. They'll come out goal line, and it looks like they've pretty much given up for this one. Thorne tosses that one to the right to Kenneth Walker, and he will be met. Not a lot going on there, and he'll lose a yard. Come out empty here for 3rd and 5. 3 receivers to Thorne's right, 2 to the left. Tight end on the line. Thorne takes the snap. He looks, he is hurried, will throw that one over the middle, and that is swatted away by Tig, and that will bring up 4th down. Come out here in the shotgun to go for it on 4th and 5. Thorne has Walker to his left, 2 receivers to each side, and they'll now go to single back. Tight end on the right side. Thorne calls some adjustments. It'll be a pass. He will look. Throw that one short to the left. It's Kenneth Walker. He will be met by 2, 3 defenders and be short. Only 4 yards to be found there, and it's a turnover on downs. Come out strong right for what might be the final play in this game. Roberson on 3rd and 10. Hands that one off to Noah Kane, who will go up the middle, get some good blocks, and he will push his way forward, pick up a first. And that will ice your game here today. Run one final play, and that should be it. But there goes the connection again. I think that's going to be the ball game. We're just going to leave it at that. I'll play the computer and try and get as close to a score as I can. But Penn State clearly beating Michigan State, and I'll give you an update on what we're going to do about it. Well, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. The final score is going to be about 28-7, and I'll try and get something close to that whenever I play the computer. But it might not be exactly that, but obviously Wi-Fi had a little bit to do with that game. Huge thanks still to Shiesty Shack for being my opponent and working with me through this. I really wish we could have got to play a full game and with no problems in the Wi-Fi, but unfortunately, just not how it worked out. I do have an Ethernet cable at this point, so I don't think it's really an issue on my end, and hopefully shouldn't moving forward. But once again, just a huge thank you to Shiesty Shack. Played a great game, so really just a huge shout out to you. That is the end of this episode. We advanced to 4-0 on the season, 1-0 in the Big Ten, and I will see you guys next time.